we are tracking the latest developments regarding the Pakistan-Afghanistan open war. Pakistan has bombed major cities in Afghanistan, including the capital Kabul on Friday, with Islamabad's defense minister declaring the neighbors at open war following months of tit-for-tat clashes. Pakistan's latest operation came after Afghan forces attacked Pakistani border troops on Thursday night over earlier airstrikes by Islamabad. Tensions between Pakistan and Afghanistan escalated sharply overnight, with both the sides claiming heavy losses and launching retaliatory strikes across the disputed border. Explosions and gunfire were reported in Kabul and Kandahar, even as leaders in Islamabad and Kabul traded accusations of aggression. So this is the latest that we are in fact getting for you. The situation is tense along the border of Afghanistan and Pakistan. And remember, viewers, that both the sides are alleging that both Pakistan has started the aggression, while the Pakistan government is also stating that the Afghan Taliban in fact started the aggression. But remember that this started after overnight border clashes were in fact reported from the border. Now, in more developments coming in, the UN Special Rapporteur for Afghanistan, Richard Bennett, has appealed for calm. In a post on social media platform X, he posted, and I quote here, "Once again, I call for calm and respect for international human rights and humanitarian law, in particular the protection of civilians. In the current tensions between Pakistan and Afghanistan, which have very regrettably flowed into violence, immediate de-escalation is essential." Joining us on the broadcast is my colleague Aditya Vadvan for more on this. Aditya, if you can take us through the details of this special rapporteur for Afghanistan, in fact asking for calm in this tense situation.
The US Special Rapporteur for Afghanistan, Richard Bennett, is calling that both Pakistan and Afghanistan should halt attacks on each other and definitely and solve their differences through diplomatic means. However, if we see the statement of Pakistani Defense Minister Khwaja says that Pakistan has an open war with Afghanistan clearly reflects some other picture. So indeed, at this juncture, for several months, we have seen how there was tension along the Durand line between Pakistan and Afghanistan. Now, a full-blown conflict is on the table, and definitely, at this juncture, it needs to be seen, how things unfold between the two Islamic republics. Definitely, how will there be a diplomatic solution or not? This needs to be seen, because several Pakistani forces have been destroyed by the Taliban, and even the Pakistani President Asif Ali Zardari has said that the Pakistan's armed forces have delivered a decisive response. So clearly, at this juncture, indeed, it is a very, very it's a very concerning thing as to how things are developing, and it needs to be seen how things will unfold in the next the days to come. Shivani.
Absolutely, Aditya. Please do stay on with us. In fact, in the latest updates coming in, gunfire and shelling have been reported near the key Torkham border crossing between Afghanistan and Pakistan. This comes as part of the ongoing conflict between the two nations. So, Aditya, there is a gunfire and shelling that has in fact been reported on the key border crossing between Afghanistan and Pakistan as well. This is where trade actually happens, which has been stopped since the past few days because of the tense situation. But now we are learning that gunfire and shelling also has been reported.
Absolutely. Continuous gun firing is reported from across the border between Pakistan and Afghanistan, and definitely Torkham border crossing between Pakistan. There have a lot of gunfire and shelling have been heard across the border. So definitely, things are very, very scary, and it needs to be seen how things unfold in this direction.
Please do stay on with us, Aditya. Also joining us on the broadcast is Major General A.K. Sivach, defense expert. Thank you so much, sir, for speaking to NewsX and for taking out your time. General Sivach, if I can get your observations regarding this tense situation that is currently brewing between Afghanistan and Pakistan. Now, both the countries have been involved in border skirmishes, but this seems to be what Pakistan calls an open war with Afghanistan, sir.
What has happened is there are three major fault lines between Afghanistan and Pakistan. In fact, when on 15 August 2021, when Taliban came into power, India always knew it that the relationships between Afghanistan and Pakistan are not going to be good in time to come. And specifically these fault lines. One is that Afghanistan does not recognize Duran Line, and the Pashtun on the other side of the border, they want to join Afghanistan. And third thing is that they want a Sharia. And another issue which is now brewing up is that Pakistan is always blaming that the Taliban Pakistan has been getting visits in Afghanistan and they are attacking from there. Now the point comes is that Afghanistan Taliban government is trying to convey to them that there are no bases of Taliban Pakistan here in Afghanistan. And in fact, that's a fact that all these CCP cadre has been created by Pakistan in their own Padata. So therefore, now blaming that Afghanistan is giving the basis to Taliban CTP, that is not correct. Whatever is happening, it is happening due to the policy of Pakistan. Now the point is that on Sunday, the Pakistan has done an air raid in Afghanistan, especially in Pastika, Kandahar and Khost area, and has claimed that they have killed about 70 terrorists. Actually, there are no terrorists which have been killed. In fact, Afghanistan is claiming the Taliban government there, but the children and the women have been killed, the civilians have been killed. So obviously they have to now retaliate, and when they have retaliated, they have retaliated with might. They are extremely good in guerrilla warfare. They have been fighting against Soviet Union, they fought against the Americans. So they have almost captured about 12 forts, and they have killed more than 50 Pakistani soldiers. Now this is the ground reality which is happening, and Pakistan is on the back foot. Though Pakistan, I say that they are having more aircraft and air defense system, but the terrain on Duran Line favors a guerrilla warfare, in which Taliban is extremely good, and that's why Pakistan army is on the back foot, and there are soldiers which have run away, left their post, or they have been killed. So this is the ground reality, and now as we are getting the report, I think situation is deteriorating further. Both sides are claiming and counter-claiming, and Pakistan has also responded and trying to attack. But to me, it looks like that in long run, Afghanistan and Taliban will have advantage because they are extremely good in guerrilla warfare. This is the the warfare which is fought in Duran Line.